So that was the Easter egg then. Nothing else to do with the ghost anymore. So now let's try to figure this out.
A latch lock.
So now you put it in there. Previously you wouldn't.
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick cord between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted. There was nothing in the cupboard except for a red button.
Let's push the red button. I think she's taking a leak now, that she's squatting like that. While I was at it, I decided to go to the toilet. Not very...
The train was my ride out of there. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
And all these people are just not wondering that they stopped at an old station. Well, it's London. They don't care. You okay there, George? Hard climb. Nice view of the ocean. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Lots of jungle. Beneath the Steel Sky has been a freeware game for maybe 10 years, even longer now. You can download it for free, and you could download it for free from Scum VM's homepage and some other places. It's been free for a long time. Just like Flight of the Amazon Queen and something else. Can't remember what else right now. But beneath the Steel Sky is... I played it once... quite a bit, but the puzzles in the Beneath the Steel Sky are just tough. They're really tough, and I didn't like the game that much anyway. Just wasn't for it. Wasn't a very. For me, it wasn't a good adventure game. At least I didn't like it that much. The story was good. It was good, but. All the puzzles and the interface kind of irked me a little bit. There's some shit growing here that nobody's ever seen before. That is one ugly looking warthog pig thing.
The path was blocked by an ugly and extremely dangerous-looking boar.
With a huge head. I mean, that head is as big as his body. I've never seen a boar like that before. What a boar. I don't think I have anything to try to give to the boar. It looked like an elephant first. Yeah, but it's a boar. A wild pig. So I'm gonna check this area out before we do anything with that wild boar. I saw the finger show up.
A clump of reeds grew out of the stinking swamp.
Reeds, huh? Let's pick some up. It's a water sausage. Oh. You took the reed, not the water sausage.
It was a clump of reeds.
Can we pick up more?
One reed was enough.
Oh, come on, George.
It was a short, hollow reed.
Grab a few of them of different sizes and make yourself a pan flute, and then you just...
It was a stagnant swamp.
You just play some tune and make the boar fall asleep. It's adventure game logic! We just need to find some rope. Feed him a poisonous mushroom. Well, if we can get some, I'd do it. Ooh, we can go... Actually, that takes me just back out of here. Is this the way that we are now going? To see where we end up. George, you dead?
Ah. Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
Well, that doesn't look
There was
promising.
something in that hole beneath the rock.
And we're about to find out what. I should save first.
As soon as I stooped to investigate the hole, its inhabitant disappeared into the darkness.
So it must be just a small critter of some kind. Would you like some panties? Alright, mosquitoes. That's a sound that I don't want to hear. Jungle mazes! That's what everybody loves. Why are we back here? Is there anything I need to pick up from this side? Nope. Well, let's go this way then. I'm just glad that the place is not full of dangerous animals that want to eat George. I mean, Jaws. I wonder if there's gonna be a snake. A poison a snake on the path that we need to scare off with a freaking tambourine.
Huh?
Yeah, my question exactly. Huh? Alright, now we're out of here. Well, since we are out of there, let's go give this boar a little present, shall we? Mr. Tiny Elephant looking thing, meet Mr. Poisonous Dart. I think somebody killed an alien. That was half of a scream of
The end of the reed was too narrow for the dart to fit into.
what the aliens make when they die in XCOM. Too big.
The end of the reed was too narrow for the dart to fit into.
Okay, so how do we fix this?
That isn't it. There wasn't much point in using an empty hollow reed on a wild boar.
You could just spit at it, and it'll go away disgusted. That might work. Nothing to pick up. So let's go through the swamp again, in the hopes that we can get somewhere. Maybe we can show the statue to this? No. Lure it with this. Use the net. You're sure you do something with the branch that was above me where the elephant was? It's a boar, not an elephant. Well, I'm gonna go through here first and...
I've been here before. Haven't I?
Yes, we have. It's the same route that we used before. It was here when I went the wrong way. I went the upper route. This time we're going down here.
The woods seem to go on forever.
Apparently so, because we came back. So... apparently it starts to just go in loops. somewhere up there.
What I wouldn't give for a map of this place.
Well, the map of this place is nowhere to be found right now. And this is a dead end. Okay, go back. The only thing we have... The only thing left to do
there was
here...
something in that hole beneath the rock.
...is try to see what that is. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to get to the dead end. I want to get out of here.
What is this? The magic forest of deja vu or something?
Maybe we're in the Matrix. If you have a feeling of deja vu, that means they have changed something around here. Really? Now I'm just ending up here? Really? I'm trying to get out.
The woods seem to go on forever.
Finally. Okay, let's go back to the boar then, and see what we have missed. There might be something around here. Oh, there is a branch.
It was a stout, overhanging branch.
Okay. How about we use the net on it? No? Can we just bring it down ourselves?
If I jumped, I could just about reach the branch.
So why don't you try?
Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation.
So what? How about now you used it? Use the reed. Use the panties. Use the panties. The dart. Statue. There's something there. That's obviously something where we could go, but it's not prompting me anything. George, you're useless. You won't do anything. Let's go visit the boar again. Maybe we can talk to it.
The boar's expression said, "Forget it, Stobart."
That sound effect is definitely half of a death scream from a chrysalid. I think it's chrysalid that has that death scream, or the Snake Man from the first XCOM game.
The boar looked determined to stop me from getting past.
Yeah. Definitely a Snake Man death scream. If it was longer, you would recognize it better. Okay. Want my lucky coal? No. Use the coal on the branch.
Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation.
Well, if you don't do anything, nothing's going to help you in this situation. Do something, George, you goddamn piece of crap. I fucking hate you, that you would do anything. Is there anything here? I might have missed. There's Rio. Back to the creature in the hole or not. For some reason he left. Why are you somehow just leaving the jungle area? I'm trying to stay in there. Great. Now we are at another dead end. Can I get to the creature so I can poke it with a stick?
Now I was complete.
Or you're not lost. There we are. Here, wanna read?
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off.
Ah, so now the dart
Now I
will
knew
fit.
what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing.
A beaver. There we go.
The dart fitted snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
Well, you're tooled up alright. Not sure about the dangerous part. Now back to the boar. To give it a little prick. Trust me, boar, this is going to hurt me more than you. You're just gonna feel a little sting. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Right on the butt. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Can I now get the branch? Yeah, shut up, George. Just shut up, Jaws.
Yet another path led off into the forest.
It's not really a forest.
Yet another path.
It's more of a jungle. Because this is the Caribbean. This is the Caribbean. Big totem.
It was a needle of rock in the middle of the clearing.
Well, lots of sturdy vines.
It didn't look like a natural formation. I remembered Ketch's log. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle? Seemed pretty relevant now. The rock was partially overgrown by creepers.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it. The creeper lay on the ground, looking pretty crept out.
Well, you gotta be careful about it so it doesn't explode. You sure about it?
The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight.
Okay, it's too...
No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there.
Uh-huh. Okay, maybe the net?
I could see no point in tying the net to the creepers on the rock.
How about tying it to the creeper on the ground? Ha-ha!
The net attached easily enough to the creeper and seemed secure.
So use that then. Or just drop it. Why won't you use it on the freaking... Maybe it still needs something. Yeah, George just drops it. So what else could I need on it? Something to anchor it with, maybe? Like this? No? I see a little bug on the leaf there. There we go. That was my initial plan anyway.
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly. Sometimes I terrify myself with my creative genius.
Yeah, I'm a genius. But that was my attempt, and that was my intention to begin with, to get the marker up there. Well, that works.
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle,
Hopefully.
simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Hopefully it stays there. Now we just need to use this somewhere.
I'd better think this through.
Yes, we should think this through. More paths all over the place. Let's just go this way. Because I'm sure we could... You should go up on the mountain. Oh, great. At least we got back here. So how about I go this way? I don't remember anything about this game at this point. And that takes me back. Get back to where you once belonged. Want the path solution? Hell no! I'm gonna go through this, through thin and thick. Just determination. You know, like in Undertale. Can I poke you with the...
I wasn't about to try that again. I'm way too attached to my fingers.
It's interesting that this is still the same forest area.
The woods seem to go on.
That was a long place to go. So this time we go up here. Uh-huh. How about down here? Okay. Let's try that again then, shall we? This leads off here. Is there any other path I can take? I'm sure this leads just back. So I only have that and that as the paths to take. And this leads here. So here? No, that's a dead end.
I was going round in circles.
Well, not really. You just reached a dead end. I got back here. And this led me back to the other screen, right? Yeah. We're back up here. Okay. So what do I have to do with the branch? Still wondering about that. Is there anything I can do with this? I'm sure it's going to be important at some point. So it would be nice to actually get it. I guess I just don't have the ways or means of acquiring that stick.
It was a needle of rope. That high up, the marker should be visible for miles.
This is gonna take forever. Just forever. Lost in the jungle. So I go this way. That leads me back. So I can only go this way. Here I can only go...
Nothing, I mean nothing, would possess me to step into that swamp.
Oh, you would just get stuck and drown. From this screen I can go to... Which way should I go?
What the? Steady, guy, it's just a monkey.
No, that sounded like Daffy Duck. Or something. That wasn't even close to a monkey. Don't you just hate jungle mazes? Yeah, this is like Zack McCracken all over again. I hope this is the right way to go. Nope.
The woods seemed to go on.
That was not the right area. I'm sure Jace is giggling to himself because I'm completely lost in here and he has the solution. More damn mosquitoes. I was on the right path just then. Just then where? Here? So I have to go here. Right? Or the upper path of these two? First 4 steps were right, so here. The crater room has 3 exits on the right, so there's 1 exit here? Okay, let's get back there. So there's an exit on the middle as well. There's 1. There. Ah, so there is an exit on the middle. Aha. Okay, so now we have to go left or right.
What the?
Actually, that's not Daffy Duck. That's the Tasmanian
Steady,
devil.
guy, it's just a monkey.
I think I'm gonna go try left. It's all trial and error here anyway, so... If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. That was a big mistake. Okay. Right. There. There. Here. Just bear with me, people. I'm struggling as much as you must be. It ain't easy. There we go. Freaking finally. Gorgeous view, though. Only missing is Hermit Tooth Rot and rocks that we can push off and destroy a pirate ship with. still freaking fantastic view.
Initials had been carved into the rock.
Looks like FD. No, actually FK. Frederick Ketch.
Initials carved into the stone read FK. Frederick Ketch had been here. Three shallow holes had been made in the rock. Joining the dots would make an equilateral triangle.
So we use this. FK in the A. And have a nice day.
It was Bronson's theodolite, now being put to a nobler use than petty larceny.
So
The hill I was on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
Well, hopefully we can see the needle. Oops! I thought that would be making me go down, but not. God damn it! So I cannot aim down, apparently. So, just... let's go to the right, then. Keep on going to the right until we see our marker.
There was an enormous cave. Every tourist for the last 3 centuries must have been in that one. An ugly little cave. Didn't look like the sort of place you'd want to leave treasure. Heck, Ketch could have hidden his treasure anywhere. This island's full of hiding places.
We gotta thread the needle here, man. You saw it? Where did you see it? Cause I ain't seen nothing. Keep an eye on the bottom, okay? Keeping an eye on the bottom of the screen. Ah! Oh! Hey! Ooh, hey! Ooh, hey! Ooh, hey!
Heck, Ketch could have hidden his... It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock. I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, that had to be where Ketch had hidden his treasure.
So it's this rock formation here. Now the question is, how the heck do we get there?
Next time on Broken Sword 2.
Okay, we're dead. Didn't realize that I needed to do something there.